Hello and welcome to the Icaran sector and welcome to the final of the games. This pits Orcs versus Necrons. So as with the other videos, if you've not seen the intro, please go check that out. If you've not seen the other ones, the other games, I would encourage you to check them out, but I don't know if you'll really need to watch them to get the most out of this game. It's just been following along. Tzeentch pulled out 4 Xenos armies and small troops and has pitted them against each other. He's thrown in some twists, some turns, and there's been quite a lot of them. And if you don't want any spoilers, go away and watch the others now, but let's jump to the board. So in round 1, the Drukhari faced off against the Orcs and lost 7-6. And quite a surprise, an endless green tide saved the Orcs. Round 2, the Necrons chased down an objective with some scarabs and got it right at the end, 3-0. And then the Spanner final, the Drukhari took the Tyranids to a draw, and then we called it on power level defeated, and the Drukhari took that game, ending in 3rd. And we move on to the grand finals, the Orcs versus the Necrons, and we're fighting over the prize. One objective in the middle, pick it up, take it with you, and whoever's holding it at the end of the game wins. It's all or nothing. Here's the deployment, meet in the middle, the objective is in the middle. Turn 1 is going to be interesting, and we're proud of our victories, we're invigorated, we get an extra inch to move, so everything moves 6, and then we also get +1 to advance and charge rolls as we go in to look at the armies. So as with the other final, it's the same team that came in the first game. So the Orcs are led by the weird boy who has a cyborg body, so 5 up, feel no pain. And you can pick up and move D3 units in the first turn. Slugger Chopper Boys with Power Claw on the knob, and there's a rocket launcher in there. Some Gretchen, and then some more boys with a big shooter, and the boss knob just has a chopper, and then the knob's there as well. So for a bit more in-depth description, please go check out the other videos, but that's the Orcs. And then the Necrons, the Wild Rawdon. His relic gives him +2 for living, +1 for living metal, and he has an aura warlord trait, giving these no modifiers for contrition tests, and he gets a 5 up, feel no pain as well, which I think I maybe missed. And then he's got the reanimator and the scarabs, and they have the long range rapid fire, and then the short range assault 2. And these are Sautek, so these rapid fire within 18 inches. So as with before, we'll set up the board and then we'll come back for deployment. The Orcs, when the roll-off, decided to be defender and chose this side. The weird boy is here with some grots. Slugger Chopper Boys, Shooter Boys, knobs in the middle, everything ready to go forward. Swarm the objective, pick it up, and then charge and kill all the shooty things. So the Royal Warden and the Rapid Fire are in there for -1 to hit. The Assault are on the edges here, and the Reanimator is there. And that is about it for the deployment. Nice and simple, one objective. Let's go. As usual, we shall roll off for turn 1. That's a good sign. Alright, the Necrons will choose first turn. And our first one will be add 1 to the movement. So we get +2 to the movement, or +3 if we're near him. That's something. Alright, on to turn 1 for the Necrons. Simple first turn movement. The Scarabs move forward, hopefully slow something down. These guys have moved forward. There's a few that have range on those guys, and then there's a few that have range on the Chopper Boys there. So we'll go straight into the shooting phase. 4 of these guys have range on these guys. They get 2 shots each. 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 3s. Strength 5, wounding on 3s. Well, there are 6 up save either way. It's -1. No, we take down 4 boys in the first turn. I think with mob rule we should be okay for morale. And everybody's in range of the shooter chopper boys, and so is the Royal Warden. Royal Warden gets 2 shots, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12 shots from the warriors into the boys there, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2 saving on 6s. A single slugger chopper boy falls. Okay. That's not so good as shooting goes, but the scarabs will charge. Yeah, they're into the shooter boys. We will pay a command point for Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a pistol. Hitting on 6s. And a daka. And I can reroll one. Oh, I should have done that really for the other one. Wounding on 3s. Ooh, what is the save of a scarab? Oh, it's a 6-up. No. They have 4 wounds each. Putting one down to 3. And the big shooter, nothing. That's why you save your rerolls. So they have 4 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength 3 is only on 5. Hit rolls of a 6 automatically wound. So 4s, looking for 6s. 1 single 6. And 5s. Oh. So 5 wounds. Saving on 6s. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to take the shooter to be in range there. And we're still mob rule, so we should be okay. We lost 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't do what I think it does. So they lost 9 and the leadership 7. Yep. So 1 flees, and on a 1 or a 2. Alright, the next knobs. So on 6s, they don't flee. Nope. They be running away. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. So that's good. That's not endless green tide for those guys. But we will go on to Orcs turn 1. Well, I think I've completely forgot. The reanimation protocols did go on to that one. So that's that. So the boys, the knobs moved this way, ignoring those. Everything else I just moved forward. The rocket launcher picked up the prize. You told the shiny gubbins. Oh, they played this game before. And we will go on to the psychic phase. So we will go for, there's no the jump space, so we'll go for a smite. That's a 10. All right. Luckily, there's more than 10, but less than 20 within 12 inches of him. So actually, it's only +1, so it's an 11. So it does bump it to a super smite, but it also doesn't perils him, which is something. So onto these guys. D6 for 2. That's not ideal, but we'll take it. And we'll go onto the shooting phase. First thing we'll do, we'll put the Grot Blasters into the Scarabs. That's 10 shots, hitting on 4s. Oh, 2 daggers. Wounding on 4s. So that's 3 6-up saves. So 2 go through, so that kills 1. And puts that next one down to 3. And these do have reanimation protocols, but I do need to get 4 5s. No, that's okay. They do apparently have living metal, which is a thing. Right, the boys, the knobs, we'll put all the shots into there and then the flamer into there. So the big shooter or the shooter will hit on 6s. No. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pistols. And a dagger. Oh, and I can reroll 1. No, there we go. Wounding on 4s. I will save the flame of wound. And save on a 4-up. And these will go back up on a 4. No. 1 will actually drop down. And D6, 5 flamers, wounding on 3s, and I can reroll that one. 5 6s. Oh, so again we just knock down the 1, and if I get 4 5s, I get 2. No, okay. So 2 Square Swarm bases are gone down. Operation Distraction card effects. And so the 2 front pistols are in range and the rocket is in range, but they will hit on 6s. Pistols, no. Rocket, no. And that is the end of the shooting phase. Killed some guys, took some scaraby things down. And one guy over here. Let's measure up some charge ranges. So the chopper boys need an exact 12 to get underneath there to attack up. And these need a 7 here. So the knob's going in here. They're in, and then the boys, nope, here we go. No, so the boys stay there, but the knobs go in. We'll move them in. And then so coming in here, we have 3 with the kill saw, 6 with power claws, 6 with heavy big choppers, and then we have 3 just straight from the boss knob with the combi flamer. So the kill saws hitting on 4s. I can reroll 1. Nope. No more rerolls then. 2s. And they're AP -4. So that takes 2 down. The power claws. 3 hits. 1 on 2s. And they're AP -3, so that will take 3 down. The big choppers on 3s. Wounding on 5, 6, 7 3s. And I can re-roll the wound. So 4. Saving on AP -1, saving on 5s. So 2 more fall. The regular boss knob hits on 3s. Wounds on 3s, and these will save on 4s. So there's 2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 8. 4 reanimations, re-rolling ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. They get back up again. Oh, and then they get to consolidate. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Saving on 4s. Oh, we take down a knob. Take down one with a power claw. Not with a power claw, with a big chopper. Interesting. So they lost 4, leadership 10, they can't fail. They lost 1, leadership 8, they're okay. And they're okay, they're okay. Right. At the end of turn 1, the boys have the prize. The knobs are in combat. And we will go on to turn 2. So we're going to go for Protocol of Vengeful Stars, and we'll go for Directive 1. So 6s to wound become AP -2 rather than AP -1 from these guys over here. These guys can't fall out and shoot, I don't think, because they're far away from the fella there and the other protocol's not in effect. All right, end of the movement phase. The Scarab went this way, trying to take out some grots. They fell out of combat, so nothing's going to happen over here. So the knobs can either try and finish them off, or they can stay there. And these guys did not move. The Reanimator has put the beam onto these guys and moved here to get some shots this way as well. So we'll go straight onto the shooting phase. The Royal Warden will shoot at these guys, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, saving on 6s. No. Another 2 of those go down. I will play 2 command points then for Methodological Destruction, because we're a Sautech. So select one enemy unit was targeted made by that model. To the end of the phase, add 1 to the 2 attacks hit roll. So we're going to hitting on 2s for everything else and 3s for the Canoptech. And then I'll play an extra command point for Relentless Onslaught for a core infantry unit, which will be the these guys here. So 6s to hit with rapid fire, score 1 additional hit. So we'll see how that goes. So first of all, we will shoot the Canoptech. He has his Atomizer Beam, 3 shots, hitting on 3s now. That helps. Wounding on 3s. Saving on 6s. So 2 more boys go down there. And we have... Alright, because they're 18-inch range rapid fire, because of Sautech, they are going to put all their shots into there. So they have 12, so that's 24 shots. Hitting on 2s. 6s count as 2 hits. Hitting on 2s. Just 3 6s. So that's 1, 2, 3 more. These will wound on 4s. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these will all save on 6s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They completely and utterly wipe out the boys there, giving the Orcs something to seriously think about. Oh! Yeah, no, it's the shooting phase over with. We'll go on to the charge phase. We will charge into the Gretchen. Yeah, we're in there. We'll heroically intervene because we can. So we'll do the attacks onto the Warlord. 4 attacks hitting on 4s, looking for 6s. And wounding on 5s. Saving on a 6. And the Cyborg body, oh, he's okay. And he gets 3 attacks back. Hitting on 3s. And I can reroll 1. And strength 5, 6, 7. Wounding on 3s. 2s, sorry. Saving on 6s. No. D3 a time. Yeah, that thing is gone. I probably should have paid the command point to make it blow up. But never mind. And we can consolidate. Oh, that was maybe not a good idea. As we go. Orcs turn 2. End of the movement phase. The Gretchen have picked up the prize and probably squabbling over it, paying no attention, not even listening to the weird boy. And the nubs have moved in here to do some shooting and charging and hopefully take down the rest of these. And we'll go on to the second phase and we will jump as we try and get in behind. So that's a 9, that goes off. And he will appear 9 inches of the way there. Try and get the charge in this way and do some damage over here as we go onto the shooting phase. So we'll shoot everything into here. So there's the combi Scorcher, hits on a 6, does not hit. The Scorcher hits once and wounds and saves on a 4, saves. Pistols. No hits. Oh, I can reroll 1. No. That is the end of a very short shooting phase. They will charge in. Oh, they're very much in there. We'll try the charge from over there. Here we go. No! Ooh, he's a bit hung out to dry. So they get 3 attacks each. So the kill saw. Power fist 2. One big chopper, 1 normal. So the kill saw hits on 4s. I can re-roll. Kills on 2s. 2 dead. The power claw. 3 hits. 3 more dead. Oh, just 1 left. We can do this. Big chopper. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Oh, 2 4-up saves. No. We at least take out 1 unit of Necrons. And consolidate forward. And that is the end of turn 2. We still have the prize here. The Warlord is here. And we've got things around here. Let's see. Are we going to Necron? Turn 3. Tzeentch has been kind to the Necrons with command points. So they will probably do the very similar technique again. Of trying to get rid of these so they can pick up the prize. And we can ignore these safely for now, I think. So first of all, we will go on to the Warlord. 4 shots into the Gretchen, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, and saving on 6s. Oh no, AP -1, that'll go straight through. So that's 3. And then I will pay 2 command points for +1 to hit, and then 1 command point, so they get 6s to hit, explode. So the atomizer hits on 3s, wounds on 2s. That'll go straight through as well. And I did check, everything is in 18 inches. Oh, apart from maybe the back three, so 21 shots. Hitting on 2s. 4 6s. So I managed to hit more times. Wounding on 2s. Wounding on 2s. Yeah, the grots are very much dead. And we can drop the prize an inch away, so we'll move it just slightly further away. And no charges, no shooting this way. We will go on to turn 3 for the Orcs. Turn 3 for the Orcs. So only the weird boy has moved because he's going to try and jump on. A 7. That goes off. So we'll pick up the boys and we'll put them 9 inches this way. Interesting rules interaction. The rules say it counts as movement for any rules purposes. So he will pick up and we'll go straight onto the shooting phase. So put all the shots there. The flame is at a range. So everything will hit on 5s and 6s. So 3 pistols and the shooter. And I can re-roll 1. And wound on 5s. And we'll save. Yeah, that will save it. So nothing there. Onto the charge phase. Did I save it? It's a 6-inch charge from Warlord to Warlord. Can we do it? Yes! And we will ignore the other boys because we don't want them kicking around. Do the knobs even now want to charge? Yeah, they do. The boys. Here we go. No, I'm going to reroll. Here we go. 7. No. Well, fate had other ideas. So they can keep the prize for another turn. As we come over here, and the weird boy has his 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And 5, 6, 7. Wounding on 3s. And I can reroll 1. Nope. AP -1. Saving on a 4. That's saved. And the Royal Warden, yeah, he gets 3 attacks back as well. Hitting on 3s. Nothing. That is unfortunate. As we go into turn 4 for the Necrons. End of the movement phase, the Reanimator move forward. These guys move forward. We fall out of combat with the Royal Warden. Hopefully slow the weird boy down a bit more. And again, Tzeentch is being generous with his command points. So this will shoot in first, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Moving on 3s. Atomizer is -2, saving on 5s. And they have the Cyborg bodies new. I'm putting 1 down, 2 wounds, 1 wound even. We'll do that on the boss knob. And then we'll pay 3 command points again for a +1 to hit and 6s explode. And they're all in range. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 24 shots. Hitting on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, more hits than we shot. Toughness 5, so they are wounding on 5s. That wasn't. Okay, that's good enough. AP -1. Nope, I have a 4-up save. So 5 ups. Oh! And then 5 ups. So 3. So we kill the flamer and the other big chopper. And the Canoptic Reanimator will charge in. Yeah, that just about does it. And he gets 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Strength 5, wounding on 4s. 2. Saving on 6s. And... oh, wow, they ignore that. Okay, maybe this was a bad move. Alright, so we will get attacks back. So we get the power saw and the power claw. Hits on 4s. I can reroll 1. Wounds on 3s. And that's AP -4. Don't have any invul. And 2 damage. Yeah. And how many wounds does he have? He has 6 wounds, so he's down to 4. And the power claw, it's on 4s, does not wound. Whew. As the Orcs go on to turn 4. The Knobs fall out of combat for turn 4, trying to keep hold of the prize. Away from that thing. And the weird boy is over here ready to do a smite. That goes off. And D3 for 2. Putting the Warlord down to 2 wounds. So and he will go charging in. We'll throw a command point out for Overwatch. Granted, it's only 4 shots, but you never know. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Oh, strength 5. Oh no, need a 4. And the Orc gets 3 attacks. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. And I can reroll 1. Nope. Saving on 4s. And D3 for 3. Ooh, did I stupidly burn a command point? Yeah. Oh no, resurrection protocols. So for a command point, last one on a 4-up. No, okay. The Warlord is taken out as we go into the final turn 5 for the Necrons. And we need to kill those boys because then we'll be the closest to the prize. This is down to the wire. Ignoring the weird boy, the Necrons have pushed forward. We must take down these Orcs. If we do, and do we get a jump and a charge? Oh, it could still be down to the wire. It could still be down to the wire. But we will try and take these off first. So we'll do the Atomizer Beam. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Saving on a 5. Nope. Ooh. We put a single wound onto one of them. And again, all of these are in range. 24 shots. I will burn my last CP for 6s to hit. Will generate extra. Hitting on 3s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. And then wounding on 5. Ooh, that is looking promising. Saving on 5s. And then 5s again. No. They're taken out. Their knobs are done. Ooh. And that brings to an end turn 5 for the Necrons. If we get a jump and a charge, we're okay. So we'll go straight on to turn 5 for the Orcs. The only way to win this is to get a 9-inch charge off after a jump. So the jump of 7 goes off. We're here and we need a 9-inch charge with, here we go, 10. Ends the movement phase with picking it up. He gets 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. I can reroll 1. Wounding on 5s, and I can reroll 1. 2. 4 up save. Ooh. I don't even know if it's a 4 up to a 5, but that's okay. And 4 attacks back, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, saving upon the 6 up invul, no, 5 up, no, putting him down to 2 wounds. So at the very end, the Orcs hold the prize. They ended any kind of movement on the objective, picked it up, and survived the attacks. The Necrons, moving as fast as they can, could not make it. One more turn, the shooting would have taken him down. But it's turn 5. It's game over. So at the end of the games, I am satisfied. I think Tzeentch is satisfied too. I did not see that coming at all. That's impressive. Good job, Orcs. They beat out 2 9th edition codexes. Maybe played very badly. I think it was the first and second game with Necrons, so that was interesting. So yeah, they win the prize. There's a blink and they suddenly appear back where they started. Who knows what happened to the others? Maybe they will appear in Tzeentch's next games when he gets bored again. So yeah. So in first place to the Orcs, the weird boy took it right at the end. Second place to well-fought Necrons, who basically, if they pointed at it, they shot it, it went down. The Drukhari will be very disappointed. I think they're usually top tier. I probably chose the wrong stuff, but hey. And then the Nids is where I kind of expected them, to be honest. But there was a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed all of the games. These were absolute blasts to film. I've been filming all day, so now I need to go find a quiet room and hide from light. But thank you very much for watching. Please leave comments, tell us what you think. Please subscribe, like, and all the rest of it. And thank you for coming along. And we'll see you in the next one.